I was always surrounded by music. I mean, my dad's very musical, my mom's musical. My dad was like in a gospel band when I was a baby. And so I was surrounded by music all my life. I sang in choirs and stuff like that. And after school, I mean, I went into kitchen designing, funny enough. I always wanted to be a singer, but reality is unfortunately, as a youngster, you don't think back in the day that you can make a living out of singing. And fortunately enough, I picked up a paper one day and saw that they were auditioning for High Five, and I haven't looked back since then. Well, I started with High Five in 2002 and was with them for about 3 years. I mean, that's where the professional career started. Focused on the teenage market and of course the moms of the teenagers, I suppose. And I mean, boy bands, very clean cuts and stuff like that. I think I fell into that kind of niche very well. In a High Five, there was quite a following. I mean, we were lucky enough to have the groupies following us and panties thrown at you and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I've been lucky though as well that most of those fans have followed my career and have been so supportive. So yeah, they're around, they're there. You're out there and hustle. I mean, that's what we all do. You gotta, if you make the decision to do a solo career, I mean, it's been totally separate to the High Five kind of thing. I've been out working hard. I mean, I've had Colette from day one, where she saw me perform and we kind of started chatting about the solo album and stuff like that. So I had her on board from the beginning, and then you just go out and record stuff and make people listen and you keep on working every day to get something new, or and you know, you build a team around you by working at yourself and your product and putting what you put out there, make it real, and if you're lucky enough, there's people that believe in it, and I have been. And was fortunate enough to then jump from the commercial industry into the musical theatre industry, where I then did We Will Rock You, a tour of South Africa. After that was in a musical called Rent, where I played one of the leads, and then toured with We Will Rock You in Asia again. Did a show in Cape Town, Noah of Cape Town, and just finished a production in Johannesburg called Nights of Music. It was amazing. I mean, it was not your typical like kind of review show. It was about like all the nights of music, or mind the pun, but so you had Sir Paul McCartney, Elton John, Tim Rice, Andrew Lloyd Webber, all of them, and yeah, 4 frontline singers with a great 6-piece band, and got to rap a bit, sang great songs, Once Live Forever, Beatles. I mean, it was really awesome. Yeah, I don't see myself as a celebrity. I mean, I do get out in the public eye as a performer as such, and I think I would want to be known not for my face being out there, but for the quality of my product, which is my voice and acting abilities and stuff like that. I look quite a bit of acting, especially in musical theatre. I think with We Will Rock You, Rent was a great learning experience. We Will Rock You was, Noah of Cape Town was based an a cappella musical, but a lot of acting was involved with that as well. And I think that acting background kind of helps a lot with expanding and making music, lyrics and stuff like that very real. Well, I mean, vocally, I love rock and roll, so I've got a very like kind of raw edge vocally, and I'm very energetic as a performer, I would say, and I mean that kind of comes across. I'm very passionate about music, and I'm very passionate about life actually, and so yeah, I think that I try to like kind of bring that across in my music and performance style. Pretty long term. I mean, she's also in the industry. She's busy with cats at the moment, and yeah, so very much the more. Yeah. I mean, being in a relationship and in the entertainment industry is not always the easiest thing though, but I think we're very lucky in knowing that we both are very focused on our careers, and if you wanted, you make it work. It's just one of those things. Well, I think that's very far off still, but I think when you make that decision and that commitment, then you have to like kind of re-look at your lifestyle. I mean, we do tour, we both tour a lot. I mean, she's out of the country next year, and I'm most probably, I'm starting an album and starting a national tour. You don't know where life is going to take you and stuff like that. So I think you need to focus on what you have right now and just live life, I suppose. And when that comes up and you get married and you make the choice to have children, then your life changes. I mean, I would love to like kind of do the album, launch it here. I mean, tour my country. I was lucky enough with High Five to like kind of see the whole of South Africa. I would love to go out there and revisit the people with my own stuff. But definitely, I mean, if the opportunity comes along to explore different countries and with the music, why not? I mean, I would love the whole world to hear me sing and listen to my music. We've been working on getting this project up and running for the last 4 years. I've been fortunate enough to be busy. I mean, musical theatre has been my life for the last 4 years, but I mean, my passion. But one of my biggest dreams is to like kind of release an album and 3, 4, 5, 6 albums. I mean, but the main focus was on getting the first album up to international standards. I mean, we didn't want to put a project out there that people aren't going to like, and I'm not going to like. So we are working on the debut solo album for Shaun V, and there's no date on when it's going to be ready, but hopefully soon, in the next year. Well, once again, we've been very fortunate in expanding and getting different songwriters involved, different producers, trying to get different sounds. We've been working with a company in LA called Octane Music, just on songs and sounds and stuff like that. I've got a great bunch of guys in Johannesburg that I'm recording with and playing around with, great band members, songwriters. So I've been trying to get a diverse kind of feel to the album, and songwriting wise, I don't want it to sound similar to like one songwriter, one kind of sound. I want to like kind of get as much like creative juices flowing with it for the album. So I've been collaborating with a lot of people. Yeah, rock and roll, I love rock and roll. I mean, I've been surrounded by rock and roll all my life, and my voice has like kind of gone into that genre, which I'm ecstatic about. But yes, no, it will definitely be a rock album. Well, I got the opportunity to do the theme song for a short film that was produced in the UK, London, and premiered in LA on the 12th of November. The movie's called A Night at Robert McAllisters. Shortly, it's the movie's about this up-and-coming band that's on the brink of making it in Los Angeles, and then the lead singer, Robert McAllister, is a very jealous kind of egg, and which ties in very well with the song that I sang, A Friend is an Enemy. So yeah, the song is a theme song for the movie, the only vocal track on the movie, and it has been received very well, and great opportunity. Well, my advice, if you want to go into the entertainment industry, would definitely be that you must firstly know that it's hard work, but it is possible. I mean, it is possible to make a living out of singing, or whether it's acting, dancing, whatever. Just believe in your dreams and work at it every single day. It doesn't stop. It doesn't come easy. Reality TV makes it look easy, but it isn't. Just keep on working and do what you love.